Once upon a time, in a peaceful town in the countryside, lived a wealthy but arrogant man named Mr. William Grant. He owned a grand estate, many servants, and more wealth than he could count. But despite all his riches, he was always suspicious of those around him, especially his servants. One morning, Mr. Grant called his most trusted servant, a smart young man named Daniel, and said sternly, "Daniel, I think someone has been stealing my gold coins. Tonight, I'm placing some coins in the garden. Your job is to guard them. If even one coin disappears, there will be consequences." Daniel nodded respectfully. "Yes, sir. I'll guard them carefully." That evening, under a sky full of stars, Daniel walked into the garden. As promised, gold coins were scattered across the lawn, glimmering in the moonlight. Daniel sat on a bench, watching them closely. But something didn't feel right. Why would he risk leaving coins outside like this? Is this a test or a trick? Daniel thought. Instead of sitting out in the open, Daniel hid behind the hedges where he could watch the whole garden without being seen. Midnight passed quietly, until Daniel saw a shadow moving near the rose bushes. It was none other than Mr. Grant himself. Thinking no one was watching, Mr. Grant tiptoed across the grass, gathered the coins into a bag, and disappeared into the back corner of the garden. He chuckled softly, proud of his little trap. Daniel didn't say a word. In the morning, Mr. Grant walked out with a serious expression. "Well, Daniel, did you protect the coins?" Daniel lowered his eyes and replied, "Sir, I'm sorry to say the coins are gone. I must have failed you." Mr. Grant acted furious. "Gone? Then I must punish you." Daniel paused, then added calmly, "Before you do, sir, I noticed some footprints leading behind the oak tree in the corner. You might want to take a look." Mr. Grant raised an eyebrow. He walked to the tree, and there it was, the bag full of gold coins, hidden exactly where he had placed it. He froze. Daniel had seen everything. Daniel stepped forward and said gently, "Sometimes, sir, the person we suspect the most might just be ourselves." Mr. Grant turned red with shame. From that day on, he never falsely accused anyone again and began trusting Daniel and all his servants far more.
Moral of the story: wisdom and honesty will always uncover the truth. Be careful before you judge others. Often the fault we see outside is hiding within. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Moral Storytime for more inspiring tales full of life lessons. Tap the bell so you never miss another magical story.